Ebonyi State ex-governor finally exposed Peter Obi deep secret that he is going back to PDP. And if Peter Obi is going back to PDP, Wike must resign from the party. The obedient brand is too big to work under another party. Obi is too big to contest with anyone. That is just it oh. If you na no hear, na im just be that. So I will leave the full video for you to watch. My life though, Wike should be expelled quickly. Then you will see Peter Obi there. Maybe because Peter Obi Wike is in PDP, that is the reason Peter Obi bring Labour Party out. So let's just hear it from the horse's mouth. While you like, share, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell.
This ADC that you are talking about, I can tell you for free. Give them 3 months. It will die down because all of them are presidential material, and there's only one person that is going to be a president among them, candidate.
Is it not a good thing that there are a lot of presidential material in that party?
It's good.
And they have the best to pick from.
Who are they? There are about 3 or so that are looking for president. And see, Atiku has been a vice president of Nigeria. So for him, president or nothing. Peter Obi ran under Labour. His ambition is to become a president. For your information, the information available to me is that any moment from now, Peter Obi will go back to PDP and run as a presidential candidate under PDP. So that leaves Vice President Atiku and Amechi. Tell me which state they control. I want to ask you. You told me that the heavyweights. Tell me the heavyweights. Which state?
I think you okay. So if you go by that,
yes,
you will discover that Peter Obi does not control any state. When he ran on the platform of the Labour Party.
The problem of the Peter Obi, he ran on the platform of a party and his tribe, the Igbos, voted for him, and they'll always do that.
Lagos voted for him.
Well, Lagos,
he won Lagos.
Listen, there are more Igbos in Lagos than other tribes. I lived in Lagos for more than all part of my life. Since I left England in 1980, I live in Lagos. Lagos is occupied by the Igbos. Lagos, there are Hausa people.
So there are no Yoruba people that voted for Peter Obi in Lagos?
If they are, very small.
And it was there was so much that they defeated the president could not win his home state.
Well,
Atiku won Adamawa, his home state. Peter Obi won his home state of Anambra State.
We are talking about Nigeria.
So so we are talking about facts and figures.
Yes, facts and figures. But let me tell you,
Your Excellency, the facts and figures supports the fact that you don't have to be to own any state as a political party to win an election in Nigeria.
No, you have to have people to win. Election is about numbers. Sean, elections are about numbers.
Your party controlled Kano. Your party controlled Kaduna, but you lost it in 2023. Your party controlled Lagos. You lost it.
The trouble about 2023 election, there's so many things that happen, and we know them. We have taken inventory. We have ever corrected it, but I can not tell you on television so that you go and tell our opponents that APC have already put together all their problems. We know where the problem lies, and we have already put a machinery in place to correct. And
many of you think I am not supporting Tinubu because I have a personal hatred for him. I cannot hate somebody who is better than me 100,000 times, who is better than my family and my generation. I can't hate such kind of person. But what I hate is to see Nigeria to turn to North Korea. I don't want to see Nigeria governed by one man. I don't want Nigeria to turn to one party government. It is a very big risk for democracy. And for the love I have for democracy, I will preach against Tinubu re-election from today till 2027 and to see that Tinubu did not get re-elected. I will contribute to my quote. Many of you don't know the risk to get Tinubu re-elected. For those of you that stay in Lagos, you know the kind of government Tinubu operate in Lagos. Since he left office in 2007, anybody that comes to Lagos, either councillor, chairman, House of Assembly member, or governor, or senator, or House of Reps, Tinubu must approve that person, which is very bad for our democracy. Imagine now, Tinubu will not decide who will become the governor of your state. And if the governor of your state misbehave, he will remove you, and the House of Assembly, House of Representatives, and Senator will just knock armor without any question. Many of you don't know, if Nigeria truly know what is coming for them beyond 2027, they will stop whatever thing they are doing to make sure that Tinubu left office in 2027. It's not just about 2027. If Tinubu get re-election in 2027, the president that will come in 2031 is Tinubu that is going to assign the president. The senator of your state, of your region, of your senatorial district, it is Tinubu that is going to choose for you. Even the House of your assembly, the local government there, that's why you approve local government autonomies. Any leader of your state, Tinubu is going to decide for them. And that is very bad. You don't know. Nigeria will turn to North Korea. And if people are not careful, keep on busy with your tribalism, your regionalism, and religion, this thing. I am not going against Tinubu because of anything, but because of the threat he has against our democracy. You get the point now? So Nigeria, you better wake up. Tinubu re-election is not just about development. It is about the hate towards our life. It is about the risk. You don't know. You soon know. You don't know who is Jagaba, right? Go Lagos. I spent almost my life in Lagos State, so I know how it works there. So Nigeria need to wake up beyond whatever you are seeing now. Whatever person that comes out to face Tinubu in 2027, I don't know who that person may be, but support that person ahead of Tinubu. That is all I have to tell you. Whether it's Peter Obi or Atiku Abubakar or Kwankwaso, just support that person. If that person misbehave, by 2031, we'll also face that person. But if you allow Tinubu to exist 2027, with the kind of Senate president we have, Tinubu may push for third time and nothing will happen. They will just approve it. We are never ready. Whenever we are ready, we will read from it. Autocratic, no longer democratic.
Igbo has warned P2B that it is in the best interest that he should drop out from his ambition of contesting for the 2027 presidential election. The NSNDIGBO held this, made this warning to P2B in a meeting that they held recently, stating that he should back off and then support Tinubu come the 2027. And as expected, this has erupted a lot of conversations on the internet, and obviously negative comments has filled the internet in response to this warning coming from the NSNDIGBO. So, Mr. P2B, but guys, how we're going to this main gist to tell you what this whole thing is all about. If you're listening to me for the first time and you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe on this channel, turn on the notification, and also like this video so that it can be pushed to other persons as well. So now, the NSNDIGBO, in a meeting that they held yesterday, has warned Mr. P2B that it will be in the interest of the whole Southeast for him to drop out from his ambition of contesting for the presidential election come 2027 and support the President Tinubu. They stated this, that if P2B do not do this, that it will be him acting selfishly and in his own interest and against the interest of the Southeast. Now, according to the NSNDIGBO, they stated that Mr. President has been a supporter of the Indiigbo and also a supporter of the Southeast, and this can be proven by the appointment of David as one of his ministers and some of the strategic and some other strategic support and development that he has been pushing towards the Southeast. And they have stated that if Mr. P2B goes ahead to contest for the 2027 presidential election, that is going to make it difficult for the Southeast to have another candidate that will come up for election again, because they have stated that obviously Mr. P2B is going to lose, because it is impossible for the Southeast to on their own solely produce a president for the country. So in reaction to this particular comment or warning to Mr. P2B coming from the NSNDIGBO, now it should be noted that this particular comment from the NSNDIGBO is not the entire or NSNDIGBO, it's just a faction from the NSNDIGBO. Now it's a faction, so you understand understand where all this is going to. So in reply and in reaction to this warning from this faction of INS Zendibu to Mr. P2B, a lot of people are saying that that this has been bought over by the president and they are now in the payroll of the APC party and the whole lot of that, stating that Mr. P2B has the capacity to win the 2027 general election if a free and fair election should be conducted. That he won in the 2023, but it was rigged, and everybody knows that. Now, this is the reaction of people on the internet, and they are saying that if the election comes 2027 is going to be free and fair, that P2B is also going to win again. Now, these are the reactions of people on the internet with regards to these comments coming from the NSMD, and they have said that this should not be taken seriously, that they are only a faction of the NSMD who are under the payroll of the APC party. Well, guys, like, what is your take on this? Now the way to state that the best thing that P2B would ever do for the Southeast right now is for him to drop from contesting come 2027 general election. And like as expected, this is not
structural things to put their people to work. We are doing the opposite. You are building Lagos Calabar Coastal Road when you haven't done anything about insecurity. You haven't done anything about poverty. Literally next to the road, literally next to the Lagos Calabar Road, there were poverty tents. People were living in tents. So you can see that the Chinese model, the South Korean model, is not what Tinubu is following. You will hear from the young woman, because if you are following a particular economic model, then we can know that, oh, this is the example you are following. We're not following the China example. What is the finished product that we're exporting? We're not exporting any finished product. What is the thing that we are using to depreciate and manipulate our currency to maximize dollars coming in? We have terrible problem of insecurity across the country. So we're not following the Chinese model. The model we are following is a model that will keep us in perpetual poverty. That's why, look, let me give you an example. The Tinubu people, they will celebrate GDP of 2.3 something or 3 point something growth. Now, when Tinubu was running, he promised Nigeria 6% growth. The IMF has said that we need 15% to lift our people out of poverty. So you are celebrating mediocrity. We are celebrating mediocrity because there's nothing you are doing, right, that will lift your people out of poverty. This thing, economics is not magic. It's not magic. It doesn't happen because you wish it or you want it. Thank you so much, Dollar Queen. These things happen because you are intentional and purposeful about it. So you don't lift your people out of poverty because you are praying or you are wishing it to happen, or you are building coastal road, or you are bringing in 2,000 tractors. No, you lift your people out of poverty because of the intentionality and the purposefulness. So if we had a solid plan, you know what China would have done? China would not go and be bringing in tractor. China will go to Innocent Motor